Alright, so we had just a little bit of an internet hiccup. So let's finish this up. Okay, generator switch on. It goes in. Set this to passenger. Press the brake. Let's make sure these are set correctly. Let's go. Sorry about that, the internet just dropped for a second. We are reconnected pretty quickly. Finish this up. Try our best here to keep the speed up. Right, so just have to get to this location here and then put the train where we're supposed to go. Hey Kojo, how's it going? My internet just dropped, so you're catching this right towards the end of this scenario. This one's about an hour and a half, but I had to just reset stream. It's all right. How you doing? I see your Eagles lost last week. How you handling that? Let's give Kojo a shout out. And this was a long one. There's some train movement. Moving some trains around in the yard here. Okay, set this brake to. It's the wrong brake. Yeah, that's what happened. Just reset. Yeah, like just dropped out for a second. Just weird. It hasn't done that in a while, but it happens. Yeah, so we have about just a few minutes left in this one actually to wrap it up. No, start about 1 o'clock. Yeah, how have you been? What's been going on? How's the cold weather treating you? So I know you got probably similar temperatures to what we have. Let's check our switches first. Okay. All right, last one. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know. It's the first time it's happened to me in months though, but it wasn't, I don't think it was the stream. It actually was literally my internet because I actually saw on the TV that the network cable dropped. Gotcha. Yeah, it's been windy as well. Well, tomorrow's supposed to be warmer in the rest of the week, and then we're supposed to have rain due later in the week as well. So hopefully it clears up most of the snow. But the temperatures are going to rise by about 10 to 20 degrees in the next few days. I'm looking forward to that. I have to get my car washed now too, because my car looks like it's been covered in salt. So on these, we're going to end up being downhill a little bit. So I'm just going to use the engine braking just a tad here. because you'll see we'll start to be heading downhill. So not get too much speed. Oh, hey, Jess. What are you doing here today? You never come by the stream anymore. Surprised you realized how to get in there. Huh. It's been months. No, this is the Antelope Valley in California. This is one of their yard work scenarios. Yeah, they just want you to do, well, you're just moving the trains into position after they finish their services. This is the last train. We did two of them so far before the stream dropped. So this one will probably be on VOD in 2 parts. Just gonna touch more of engine braking in here to keep. Oh, gotcha. Some reason when you said Lancaster, I was thinking like something in England. Yeah, this one's called Home at the Depot. So they just have you moving stuff around after it comes in. Yeah, there's still a bunch of lines that have come out for Train Sim World 3 that I never got. And then there's a few, there's a new one that just came out the other day here that I haven't gotten. So maybe slowly but surely I'll start to purchase those. It was just a point where like there were literally new ones every week. Just was like, I don't know when I'll get to them. So see what that horn sequencer does. Alright, so we are almost wrapping this one up. So, So I've been moving the old videos on demand over to YouTube because they don't really last here on Twitch as long as they used to. So, interested in seeing some older content? Subscribe to the YouTube channel. The links are available here on the page. A little bit of engine braking in as we're going downhill. Yeah, but also we have three teams, right? So we have the Giants, the Jets, and we also technically have the Buffalo Bills. I'm actually a Giants fan. And a lot of people forget that New York has an extra team in a few sports because of the upstate folks, the Buffalo groups. But a lot of it is based on like when you were growing up and who was winning. So like most people that were born and grew up in like the 60s and 80s are, yeah, no, but you also have some people down here that are Bills fans because remember that the run in the 90s that the Bills had. So some people became Bills fans. But you find like people who were growing up in the 60s in New York tend to be Jets, Mets fans because they were both doing well at that time. For my generation, we're typically like Yankees, Giants fans because they were actually winning in like the 90s and early 2000s. So it's usually how the cookie crumbles. But yeah, there's a swath occasionally in New York City of Buffalo Bills fans because of that, like the times where they kept going to the Super Bowl and losing to Cowboys, like the 90s. But you get a few of those people. Although I know somebody who's from Iowa who's a Bills fan. I don't. I never asked why. Yeah, so it's for me. It's usually Giants, Yankees, Knicks, and Rangers, and mainly they were all winning. I was a teenager, more or less, middle school, teenager years. Yeah, but and then some people are actually like New York has we have the Rangers, we have the Islanders, technically the Sabres, and then some people even are Devils fans. I was watching the game the other day, and I think the Rangers end up losing like 3-2. Yeah, but I do go to like if I get a ticket to a sporting event or if I get a good deal on tickets, I'll go see whatever team is playing. To be honest, so I'm like not that diehard. Where I'll be like I could never go see them play. It's just kind of like, oh, okay, whatever's convenient. Did have a day where I went to a Giants game on Saturday and a Jets game on Sunday. And the Jets fans were pissed because they had a losing season, so they suspended alcohol sales at the game. So the people were like, "My team sucks and I can't even get drunk." It's pretty funny. Yeah, my dad actually is a Steelers fan more or less. Yeah, but no, there's people who legitimately like every time I'm walking around here, you'll see people with Bills gear. You also see a lot of Patriots fans in New York as well, and a lot of Cowboys fans. Again, most of it is like when people became aware of the sport and who was winning at the time. So get a lot of diversity here in the city. Gotcha. Yeah, right. Looks like we have found stop here. Yeah, it happens. Like again, like I know people who are like Bengals fans. I have a cousin who is a Commanders fan now. There's nobody in the family that was Commanders fan. So a lot of people just sometimes as kids they really like a logo or whatever. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, so that's pretty much the rundown. Knicks, Giants, Rangers, um, Yankees. Pretty much it. That's what it's always been for me. But yeah, it's weird because a lot of it has to like in where I grew up. Some of it also had to do with like what school you went to. So there was like a few schools where principals actually like knew some of the players for particular teams. So those players may come visit the school, and as a result, it made the kids a little bit more inclined to be like fans of those particular teams. Okay, just to sit before we shut the train down. Press the stop button. Excellent. I think that should be it for this one. Great work, engineers. Time for a break. For any constants to do in and out of the depot. Let's see how we did. Okay. Uh, I wouldn't say it's extremely active when it comes to NHL. Probably mainly around like playoff time. I probably get a little more interested in it. Um, just a lot of there's a lot of games. Even like now with baseball, like I don't watch it as closely as I used to because there's too many games. NBA, a little more spaced out. I watch that a little bit more. NFL occasionally. I kind of cut back a lot, like maybe 7 years ago, 8 years ago even. But yeah, pretty much hockey's mainly for the playoffs. But that is that, Kojo. We are done with this scenario. So we finished all of the base scenarios for the new version of the game. So let's jump into someone's stream. I'm gonna send us over to DJ Jazzy Jeff. He's having a birthday brunch. So there's a whole bunch of DJs spinning. There's some good music. Oh, actually, well, we can't rate him. Let's see if we can rate anybody else then. Let's go to Wolfman. There we go. All right, I will catch everyone later. Thanks for stopping by. Please stay safe and stay warm, and we shall return. Take it easy.